Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to X4 Foundations in the Kingdom's End DLC, where we are sitting back in Xenon space still, and we have, in the last episode, we plugged this side of the gate over here, and as you can see, these laser towers have been hard at work destroying everything that comes anywhere near them. Apart from that K, I destroyed that. And over this side, of course, this side has also been plugged up, and we've got all of these dead things from when I parked my my Asgard over there. We have got the occasional ship that's getting through. I don't know where they're coming from. I mean, they could be coming from some of the stations, I guess, but I don't know. As for the Terran fleet that was coming in this direction, worryingly, they ended up going through this gate and ended up coming over here. We've got the we've got the whole fleet there. There we go. They're all there, so that's fine. They can muck about over there. I think they're heading over in this direction because this obviously leads to more Xenon space over there. So that's probably where they're going. But we are going through here into Savage Spur to see what the situation is. Now, we're not actually in the Asgard, we're in the Hydra. So, let's go and find out what the situation is over there. I'm hoping that it'll be totally devoid of all Xenon ships, because then I can go in there with my Asgard and blow up some stations, and that'll solve the Xenon problem. If I can just solve the problem over here, then hopefully we'll be able to cascade back to the beginning sector and destroy all of the Xenon stations and leave this area of space completely open for me, or potentially for the Yaki. I don't know. It depends on how things are. We better go at speed, because I don't know if there's going to be anything on the other side of the gate or not.
Entering
Not
system.
is the answer.
Savage
Very
Spur.
good. I'm quite happy for that to be the case.
Don't make my way over.
Ah, I remember. He wants us to destroy a station. And little does he know that we've got the Asgard planted on the other side of the gate. That's good. Alright, so let's shoot this thing. Might as well, it's here. Are you going to come over this way, Xenon? You seem to be coming in this direction. Yes. Uh-oh, they're gathering. There's more than one. Okay, what the heck? It seems like that was weird. How many blooming Xenon ships are there? I thought there was just one, but it was like then suddenly it split into about 3 different ones. Okay, let's drop some satellites, shall we? So, satellite number 1. What's it going to tell us? Wrong side of the gate. Okay, it doesn't matter about those few ships that went through, because they will just be they'll just be caught up with the turrets, the laser towers. That's the one. Right, now then, I sort of measure these distances by taking my fingers to the map and seeing what half of the distance is. But I want another one. I want another one of these not laser towers. Advanced satellites over here. Okay, so let's get over there and dump another advanced satellite. No, I kind of want those two. Okay, gimme. Brilliant. Okay, I have no idea how many drops I've got at the moment. I'm pretty much guessing I've got lots, because we've had a heck of a lot of Xenon that we've shot down, and even a couple of Xenon K. You're shooting me, aren't you, Xenon? Yeah, of course you are. Okay. Oh, he's gonna blast it. Excellent. How nice. He actually put himself to use for once. Uh-oh. There's another one already. There's a lot of ships headed our way. Why are there a lot of ships headed our way? Are they on our side, or are they bad guys? I mean, at the moment they're on our side. Ah, yes. Are they going to remain on our side or not? I don't remember. Maybe, or maybe not. We'll see. I'll get over there, put a satellite down. I could bring the Asgard through now, I think, because there's no... having said that, I don't know. I was thinking if there's no big ships coming through here. There's no Xenon K coming through here. So, If there's no Xenon K coming through here, it might be alright to bring a ship through here. But, I don't know at all. These are all Yaki, that's great. Okay, so we'll bring the Asgard through here. You stay there, Asgard. We'll go and dump that satellite, and then we'll have both satellites and the Asgard. But the Asgard can just sit over there. But it'll be wonderful for destroying this station over here, which is what we are supposed to be doing as part of our next bit of the thing. But I don't want to do that yet. That's going to be the last station that I get rid of, because I want to make sure that this place is entirely safe from the Xenon before I send myself over there at all. All right, let's stop here. And pause the game, because it's going to dump Xenon out into the area if I don't. That might be a defense drone. No, it's a Xenon thingy. I guess maybe they don't do Xenon defense drones. They might not do Xenon defense drones. I don't know. There seems to be a station like really far up. Look at that, way off the usual area. Anyway, we're going to need another one around there, aren't we? Let's see if there's anything that we've not got on the map. Ooh, look at that. Whoa. I didn't realise that station was so complicated. It's like station upon station upon station, isn't it? There's another station over here. That's okay. Must remember not to go through that gate. If I go through that gate, I end up stuck on a different side of the universe, which would be really unfortunate. Okay, let's get over there. Where is that? It's over there. Right, okay. So, this way and over there. Brilliant.
Empty space.
Let's get over there. This is... Yeah, it's definitely going to be the last thing I destroy, because I don't want the Xenon to turn around and start attacking the Yaki. I want the Yaki to be safe and secure until such time as they can take over the sector or give me the sector. Either way, I don't care, as long as somebody owns the sector and it's not the Xenon. I mean, that first sector is getting on quite nicely. It's just got a defense station in it, but it seems to be quite happy with that. What's that over there? Is that a defense station? I don't know. It looks kind of defense station-ish. No, it doesn't look kind of defense station-ish. No, it's not. It's a energy station, I think. Let's have a look. Aye, that's still unidentified. Yeah, it's an power station. There are 2 Xenon around it, but not much. Okay, let's go over here. Why aren't you letting me select things? Let me select... Oh, what are you in this for? No, I don't want a new plot. I want to do this. That's entirely my fault. I did that. Okay, over there then. We will map out that bit, and then we will have a better idea. It looks pretty empty to me, that bit there. That's good.
Empty space.
I've not seen any K hanging around. There's the shipyard over there and the wharf over there. So we want to go and put satellites up for those, so that we can actually see if there are any big ships hanging around. But it doesn't seem to be the case, does it? And if there's no big ships hanging around, then we're in a mighty good position to dump some nice ships over here. Well, dump one nice ship over here and blast stations to little bits, which is obviously reasonable fun when it's not a defense station. If it's a defense station, then it's a bit of a slog. Because those sort of L-shaped, well, not corner-shaped bits of station are really a pain to get rid of and take a lot of time. But if you can use setter, then it makes it so much easier. So I'm hoping that I'll not have enough Xenon around that I can't use setter. Right, and no, I want to go here. Yes, brilliant. Okay, so let's get a satellite over there in a place that'll discover these particular areas. That is a lovely sun. Just look at that sun.
Empty space.
Don't look too close. You might ruin your eyes. Anyhow, this gaseous stuff around is pretty cool as well. I do like it when they stick us right near suns, but it is a little bit I mean, you'd have to have a lot of shielding. A heck of a lot of shielding. And your front glass on your window would have to be, well, either not glass, potentially, or something that will withstand it. And I can't imagine much being able to withstand a close-up sun. Because it's hot. It's hot. Okay. Let's get over there and actually try to put a satellite over here. Oh, hello. It's only an S. Oh, those can be a pain in the neck because obviously they're the things that make other things. Aye. There be something in that. They're trying to make something. Okay, we've got to be careful about that. It might get flung out at the wrong time if we're not. And I don't really want to be surrounded by. That is an eye. That is an eye that's making. Okay. So we'll label this area and get the heck out of here before that thing comes out so that we can blast it and then we'll be happy. Because then there'll be none of that. Right, let's just check if that covers everything. It does cover everything. Interesting. So that could actually be the solution to this. We just leave it there at that. Or I could put another one here. I mean, that area looks as if it needs covering, and this area here could do with covering. But now the Asgard's here, you know? Now the Asgard's here, I'm tempted to skip over to that. I guess I'll put one satellite here, because it's always good to have a satellite right next to a gate. So I'll do that, and then we'll skip over to the Asgard. Hopefully it'll take a while for that other ship to be made, so we shouldn't have a problem with that other ship. And if we do, then it doesn't matter, because we're taking this over here, which is nowhere near that Xenon Eye, and the Asgard is all the way over there, so it can get over here quite nicely and destroy the heck out of that eye, which will be a fun thing that we can do whilst we're destroying the station as well. I prefer stations that I suppose I quite like quite like destroying the wharf and the shipyard.
Awaiting orders.
Thank you, Asgard. You continue to impress me, and you continue to await orders. That's great. Okay, so a little bit closer, just a little bit closer, and stop, and then do the dropping of satellites. Very good. And with that done, and perfectly in place, we will head over to the Asgard, and then we will be in a great position in the Asgard. That is a great position. Okay. Here we go. Get out of my chair. Thank you. Hello there. There's a P over here.
P.
Now, you can actually fire the very, very, very big laser of doom at P, and it's very effective because it does wipe them out in one shot if you hit them. And you barely need to touch the fire button to get it to happen as well, so that's pretty cool. What we're actually after is not P. We're actually after... where is it? What's that ship doing? What are you doing? Don't go over there. Thank you. I'm always, absolutely always leaving ships with orders on them. Don't do that. It's bad. Okay, now where does it actually want to go? It wants to go over here if it can, because then it can sit over there safely. It's not going to be surrounded in these. These are coming to help me. Which means I could get them wiped out on a station if I'm not careful. I'll just have to try not to. Anyhow, we need to get this over here. So let's set that as our target. Just a second. Brilliant. That's the place where the eye's being built. So yes, definitely. Alright, and then let's annihilate that P before we go over there. Come on, P. You know you want to be obliterated by my main laser. I enjoy doing this, I really do. It's revenge against the P. So often they've harassed my my ship that it's nice to be able to get a little bit of revenge on them. Okay. Boom. Gone. Brilliant. Just straight away obliterated. One shot. No problem. That's very nice. Okay, well, there's drops.
Container.
Gimme. 10 kilometers. Actually, we can find out how close the ships can bring it in. I think it's around 3.5 kilometers for the cargo scoop to actually start scooping, but I can't tell. It might be 4, or I might be wrong. It might be 3. I don't know. It's we'll see when it starts boosting in our direction. It almost seems as if it started to boost already. I don't know. Let's see. Is it going considerably quicker? No. Not really. Aye, aye. A small ship. Right. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's going incredibly quicker than it was before, does it? Could definitely be attracted at 2. Definitely. Hello there, little ship. Are you going straight past me? You are. Too afraid to take on the Asgard. I don't blame you. Many, many, many better ships have failed miserably on that job. Okay, now it's stopped. 0 meters away. Okay, good. Wonderful. Right, let's get over there. And hide just above the station. This is what I like to do. I like to sort of hover just above the station. And then, from that lofty position, we can annihilate the whole thing, bit by bit. Usually, I start very specifically though, because if you destroy a station's not boarding, the bit that everything lands at. What do you call it? The dock, I guess. If you destroy the docks, then they can't send out defense stuff, and as such it makes the entire task a lot easier. So hopefully we'll be able to have a nice easy task of this. But we definitely need to destroy that eye. That is the first thing that we need to annihilate if we can. Alright, how close am I getting? I can't tell.
Shipyard.
120 something. We're getting much closer. This is great. Okay. Come on. Where do I stop? As soon as I start attacking, I'm guessing that everything in this area is going to try and attack me. So that's good. And if the Xenon Eye is made, then that will obviously prioritize me as well. Stop! Very good. Directly above it. Perfect. Well, almost directly above it. Almost perfect. Okay, so now we'll point down at that station. And it's currently 41% through building. It's nice that they actually have a display of how well it's doing with the build, isn't it? We're 21 kilometers away, so we can afford to get a tiny bit closer. Look at that eye. Hello there, Xenon. You're going to regret shooting me, I can tell you.
Awaiting orders.
One little ship like that does not pose a... Oh, there's 3 of them. Still, that doesn't pose a threat to me. And all these S around the place will get obliterated in time. Hopefully. Right. I can't go into travel drive because I will just drive straight into the station, which would be most unfortunate. So we'll just go slowly in this direction. Aye, they're making a K as well. Yeah. Honestly, they are busy. Alright. Come on, ship, destroy those little annoying bugs. Okay. 15 kilometers away. I want to get to about 11 kilometers away, because that's just far enough away that we don't get bothered by the station's ships, but just close enough that we can deal damage to everything that's around us. So yeah, around 11k hopefully. I don't know how close that puts us to all of the various bits, but it's definitely when you're 11k you can shoot things, and they can't shoot you. So perfect in my opinion. Right, I wonder what happened to those other ships. Okay, we're now at 11k, so that'll do fine. Can we shoot this eye when it's not been finished, is my question. So let's try and shoot this eye. No, we can't. That would have probably destroyed that eye if it was capable of being destroyed that way. So it looks like we'll have to wait for those to be produced. Or destroy the station. Ah, I know what I can do. I can destroy the part that's making them. That'll do it. Won't it? Okay, so for starters, let's stick the cargo scoop on because we're getting free stuff, which is always appreciated. And then we'll destroy that thing. Boom! Now, has that stopped the eye being made? Yeah! Nothing like blowing up the thing that's producing it to get rid of the eye. That's excellent. Okay, so the eye is now destroyed. We just have this K that can be destroyed here. Obviously, we're not going to get a drop from that, which is a bit disappointing because that would have been a reasonable drop. But I've got so much stuff on the ship now that it's not really necessary in the slightest. And we have definitely got their attention. Hang on, there is a drop from the eye. Is that a drop from the eye? I don't know. I don't know. It could be. But there's a lot of stuff over there, so maybe it did drop. Interesting. Yeah. Now everything in the sector's annoying me. Thanks, Xenon. Alright, we're nearly ready for destroying more stuff. Now, usually, as I said, I would destroy those first. That and that. So that was definitely a departure from the norm. But as these are producing things, it's quite important to destroy those as soon as possible. So let's do that. Bye. Excellent. No more K, no more I. Both of those eliminated. And these storage modules are pretty easy to destroy as well, so they're fun to do to annihilate whilst you're at it. They're like the most easy thing to destroy on a wharf or a shipyard. The little storage things, they're pretty good. And these defensive modules will also get blasted in no time at all. Right then, we are getting stuff dropping in on all stages, which is lovely. Quite happy to have that. Now there's a S over there that I can obliterate in one foul swoop. It seems stuck, actually. So I guess obliterating it is helpful, right? We're being helpful. I missed. There. Brilliant. Yeah. Helpful, I tell you, helpful. Right, we'll also be helpful to this S over here. Wonderful. Okay. Good. Now, we've nearly got enough laser power to shoot this. This will probably take about 3 shots. These take about 4 or 5 shots each, which is a lot of waiting for shots, isn't it? So, yeah, those are going to take a good long while. As such, this entire station is going to take a little while to deal with, but I will annihilate it. And then we'll have just this little wharf to deal with, mainly. Obviously, I'm going to have to go around this entire sector and eliminate every single thing in it, apart from the amplification station. So we'll get that, we'll get that, and leave the amplification station there, obliterate the wharf, and then we'll have to go through here and get rid of all of these slowly as well. The main ones being the defense stations, which are the annoying ones that will take me ages, and then we'll eliminate that. I need to put a defense station over here, so we'll have to build a defense station. This is getting on quite nicely. As you can see, there's another bunch of Terrans coming through here. Why, Terrans? Why? Why are you coming through here? Oh, it's okay, you're going that way. You're alright, you're alright. If you're all going through there, that's fine. I don't care. I wonder what they're doing then. Have they made it over here yet? They've disappeared. Vanished. I don't know if they're going this way. They don't seem to be doing much over here if they are. That was already damaged. But, yeah. But they might be trying to destroy the Xenon up here, which I have totally crippled the Xenon up here, so that's easy for them. Anyhow, we will deal with the stations, and then I shall see you in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.